Welcome to the first of many editions of the Players' Corner. Last time we had a coach on for Coach's Corner in Dean football head coach Andre Murphy. But today we are focusing on the Dean men's soccer team who are flying high right now, having won 4 straight games and sit third in the GNAC standings. I am now joined by one of the men's soccer captains, Bryce King. First, Bryce, thanks for joining us today. Now, you guys have won 4 straight games as of right now. What's been working for the team right now?
Our team morale is so key for us right now. In practice, every day's been a blast. We have so much fun. We do different things. At the start of practice, we have a game, and then at the end of practice, we have like a little bocce game. So we're battling for points every day in practice. So it's just a fun morale going on right now.
Now, you switched positions in the middle of this season from attack to center back with some guys going down. How has that been adjusting for you?
It's much easier back there. There's no players on your back. It's easy. You got time. I'm versatile for a coach. I can play anywhere for him.
You don't have any specific preference at all?
No, honestly, no. Wherever he needs someone to start, I can start for him.
The GNAC coming into this season picked you guys ninth to finish. You guys currently sit third in the GNAC as of right now. What's the message to the conference?
We just got a chip on our shoulder right now. They obviously didn't watch much film because last year we played very good football. It was just some mistakes, and this year it's showing that we got the what's the word I'm looking for? We got the talent, and we have the technical ability to play a high level soccer.
You mentioned a couple questions ago how the team, it seems, being together is at an all-time high right now with your guys' success. Expand on that. What do the practices look like that allow you guys to have the fun that you guys are having?
Yeah, mostly it starts with our rondos. I don't know if anyone is familiar with soccer. It's kind of just like a 6v2 in like a little circle, tight space, and the ball just flies around early in practice, and it's buzzing. Everyone loves rondos on the team, and everyone's figuring them out, and it's a great way to start practice.
Now, Luke Palmer leads the team in goals with 5 right now, but if you look at the stats as a whole, it's pretty balanced out.
Yeah.
What does that say about you guys?
Yeah, we're just we got depth in our team. I think we have the most depth in the GNAC. We can have anyone come off the bench, and levels don't drop at all, which is huge for us.
How big of an impact has Coach Campbell had on your guys' success?
Huge. We go to practice every day, and we wanna work for him. He's a great person to work for. He's so high intensity. It's just like you want to be there. He makes you want to be there, which is awesome.
What's the message that he gets across to you guys most often?
I would say suffer. He loves having us suffer. Preseason, we ran so much. I can tell you a little story. The first day, I was actually throwing up from this fitness drill and just kept sucking it back down and just throwing up. It was just, he's definitely put us through the ringer, and his word this year has just been suffer, which we have.
Now, Alberto Gonzalez Del Rio, your goaltender, was just named GNAC Goaltender of the Week. What's your reaction for him?
We should have a little more GNAC Player of the Weeks. I think we're kind of getting skimped out.
Why so?
Just like we were ranked number 9. People are preying on the downfall.
Who else do you think should have been added?
I think Luke Palmer should definitely have been up there. He had a few great games in a row. I think he's definitely should be Player of the Week one week.
What do you tell the GNAC then?
Just look out, watch film.
For you personally now, you've told me you've been playing soccer since you were 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What got you into the sport?
My dad actually. My dad's been he was a coach for 25 years at varsity head soccer for Athol. And I just go to all the games and be on the bus with him, and just that team morale is so much fun. So he kind of opened the door for me, and I played a lot of club soccer early on, which was really good to get your foot in the door and play high level soccer.
What was the biggest message he tried giving to you when you've been following him around when he's been coaching?
Be a leader, which I have been throughout any sport I play. I'm a leader on the team. Um, if your teammates want to work for you, then you guys are going to be in a better shape.
Now, going off of your background as well, how would you explain your playing style growing up into high school?
Um, I would say my playing style was a lot more free than in college. In high school, I played Division III high school, and I mean, I kind of bossed it. It was fun. So it was a lot more free. You weren't really getting yelled at all that much by Coach Campbell like you are now. Like if you make a mistake in the game, you're kind of getting if you can feel the eyes from Coach, kind of. So it's a little more nerve wracking. Um, so I would say when I was younger, I played a lot more free.
Into high school too.
Into high school as well, yeah. Um, yeah, I would just say I was free. Could kind of just make any mistake and I wouldn't really get yelled at, so it was kind of a little easier. Now,
How'd your team do in high school?
we would make the playoffs every year and get spanked the second round. So, I would say hopefully this year we get into the playoffs, we can contend.
I'm wondering, do you think you mentioned in high school and at the lower levels? I mean, it's not as, I guess, strict as the way you're trying to put it. Do you think that gives a negative effect for a player that's trying to move up to the college level,
Um,
or not giving them the right experience?
I would say it's about how you want to learn. If you want a coach that kind of babies you and allows mistakes and allows you not to play at a high level, I mean, go down that road. But if you want high level soccer, then go the club route and get a coach that's going to push you really hard. So I've actually had Coach Campbell for probably a total of like 8 years now because he was my club coach as well. So me and Sean Doherty know him very well, and um, he knows us.
So then you mentioned knowing Coach Campbell. Then take me through the process of then when you had to go to the college process of applying. Why Dean College in the end?
So YT College, it was honestly the school. I liked how small it was. It kind of felt like a high school experience, which I loved my high school experience. Um, I like how you can pass by people and everyone knows each other. Like you don't get that at big schools.
Hmm.
So the process with Joe, I love Joe as a club coach. He's actually totally different than he is at Dean.
Why do you think that is?
Because he expects a lot from us, which is good because we have the talent and we have the players to be GNAC champions. Um, so I guess he expects a lot, which I love.
Why do you think he's different though at different levels? You say he's not the same as he
Um,
is in college.
well, because you're paying for club soccer, so
Right.
you're paying a price to pay and get his coaching style. Where at Dean, he's kind of handpicking you and trusts you to be in those positions. So
Right.
where
Right.
his job is now on the line because he trusts us to be in those positions and perform at a high level for him.
You mentioned though also knowing him in advance as well. Do you mention the campus itself being small, being a big factor as well? Was it ever an opportunity of maybe because of you already knew him as well? Did that how big did that play
Oh
into
yeah,
it
that
as well?
definitely played an impact. I would say the two with the school, I loved how tight knit it was, and the coach obviously. Those were the two main factors why I'm here.
Now, for people that are from in the United States, I would say a majority of the people here obviously know it's soccer's not as popular in this country. What would you say to the people that um, don't love it? Why do you love it?
Um, it's a full on team sport. I would say a lot of sports are team sports, but you got to have 11 players all on the same page, and if you're trying to have a tactic, everyone needs to be on the same page the day before learning the tactic, and everyone's got to be on the same page at all times playing soccer. Having a plan and executing that plan is huge.
Now, another criticism soccer faces, though, in this country is that it's boring.
Yeah.
What's your response to that?
Um, Depends what soccer you watch. If you're gonna watch some D3 soccer, there's a lot of kick and run and high school like, but the soccer we're trying to play here is a little more Premier League like, which is a fun soccer to watch, which is keep the ball, possess, and go at teams and score.
Now let's finish up here with some rapid fire to
Sweet.
wrap it up here. Your pregame meal?
My pregame meal is definitely pasta. Any pasta with even butter and just salt.
Pregame song to get you ready.
Pregame song. Oh, it's been a little bit of Zach Bryan right now. I'd say Sarah's Place by Zach Bryan. A little slow song, but hey.
Favorite sport other than soccer?
Basketball.
Play, watch?
I play and watch.
Do you have a team player?
Say player. It was always Kyrie Irving, but ever since his stint with Boston, I don't. A little gray with him. I would say Jason Tatum.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Black raspberry.
Favorite class here at Dean?
Right now, I'm taking
Or over your years in general? Either one.
I would say Kelly Reese marketing. She's a great teacher. Kelly Reese, anytime you can take Kelly Reese, take her.
Least favorite class?
Least favorite. Oof, that's. I mean, I would say like an art class. Pardon, but
Why so?
why so? I'm not so artistic. Kind of seems like too much for me.
Two more before we jump here. Who would you give as the team clown for Dean Soccer?
Team clown. Ooh. I would say Jake. Jake Godwin for sure. Jake Richard and Jake Godwin are up there, but I'd say Jake Godwin's. He's a good one.
Why?
Why? He's just funny. He's all over the place. He's never know what you're gonna get with him at practice. He's either super happy or super intense, super crazy. You don't know what you're gonna get with him.
And then last one of the soccer team, first to go zombie apocalypse and first to survive.
First to go. I gotta go with one of the freshmen. I'd say Colby. Sorry, Colby, but you gotta go. And the last to survive, me. Come on.
Why for both?
Why for me? Because I'm a grinder. I'm gonna outlast those boys.
And what?
And why for Colby? I just think people would throw him there, throw him in the back, kick him out.
Well, Bryce, thanks for your time, and that's all the time we have for today. Big thanks to Bryce King for joining us today, and stay tuned for more interesting conversations with Dean athletes in the future. See you next time.